to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below.
My name is Talia Fire, the one and only, aka Hood Barbie. Power keep going out because homeless people keep coming over here, cutting some whatever they doing over here to get the copper to make their money. And my thing is, people got kids over here. People got stuff to do. I'm on camera looking a mess. I didn't get to do my hair, my makeup, nothing. Y'all charging over $1,000 for a studio, and y'all can't even keep homeless people from stealing y'all damn copper. Make it make sense, boo.
So here we go again. And this is when I talked about the representation of black people and who it is that they decide to put on camera and who it is that they don't. Uh, the news organization specifically chose this interview. They could have got a variety of people directly out here to do this interview, but they specifically chose this person in order to do this interview. And they did it for a very specific reason in order to put a certain type of image directly out there of black men. And there's no other reason for them to, in a sense, do the interview except for doing that. You can clearly see if you take off everything that is there and just have the brother there with like a fade or something like that, you can see it. Even through all the characterization that is going on there, all of those mannerisms, you can still see the guy that is directly there. You can still see it. Probably at one point in time, ripping and running through the streets, a part of some type of group, whatnot, or whatever. I'm saying that due to the fact of the face tattoos, right? And it's like, yo, this is something else. This is really, really, really something else. And this is another reason why I keep trying to tell a lot of black parents out there that you need to monitor, you need to watch your kids, you need to be a part of your kids, you need to be in your kids' life. You need to do everything possible. And you need to make sure that other people aren't specifically out here teaching your kids something that you don't want them to be taught. Because in the school system at this moment in time, they are about teaching pronouns and all these other types of things, being accepting of everybody else's stuff, but they're not teaching kids in these primarily predominantly white schools that, yo, you need to see people as human beings first. You need to not focus in on if somebody is black. You need to not, be discriminatory or have any type of issues or carry the stuff that your parents or your grandparents taught you from a whole nother time. You need not to carry that into the world that you are going to be a part of, that you're going to be walking through, right? You need not to do that. They're not trying to teach that, and they're showing you exactly what it is. They're showing you what their motives is. They're like, we might disagree with, whatever it is that the LGBT do, but we're gonna put that up there, right? We'll push all of this because we're completely fine and dandy, just so as long as that we don't have to deal with, cover, or even talk about race. That's what they're doing. That's literally what they're doing in every single facet of school, even coming down to the curriculum, coming down to going into the classrooms. You start to see flags and all these other types of things. You start to see pronouns directly on the wall. And then, more specifically, the teachers. You got a lot of teachers of now that are a part of this whole grouping that decide that, yeah, I want to be a teacher. Now they want to be teachers. When before people didn't want to be teachers, you didn't see droves of people wanting to be teachers. Like I said, it's a plan. People are doing this on purpose. There are specific reasons why you see all of these people that want to be teachers dealing with pre-K, preschool, kindergarten, maybe middle school. You don't really see them in high school in the higher grades when it's like sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, high school, college. You don't see them trying to do that. They're trying to go specifically after a demographic of a certain age so that they can be indoctrinated and be taught these things early so that the programming is there so that they don't got to do any further work. The kids are just going to walk with it and they're going wherever they go. So does that teaching. And that's specifically and exactly what a lot of these teachers are out here doing at this moment in time. And parents don't even realize it. Parents don't even realize it at all. Like I said before, everybody always states that we should respect other people's rights and what it is that people want to see and hear and all of these things. And rightfully so, no problem with that. But at the same time, nobody should be having the right to force their beliefs or ideals directly on kids. Even if you are a teacher, even if you are a part of the school system, you don't have the right to put anything that is personal to you, anything that has to do, you don't have the right to sit up there and put that on those kids. You don't. You don't see teachers in there talking about their married life, talking about this, that, and the third, and how bad their relationship is going. You don't see teachers doing that. You don't see them doing that. In schools at one point in time, they taught religion, they taught Christianity, taught all of these things. But then that got put directly out of the way. And now you have all of these other things that are replacing that, that are being taught, that are being pushed, that are being passed down, which means that the individuals doing it, knowing that, hey, I want you to respect me and my rights and everything that I believe in. And at the same breath, they're like, but I don't gotta respect yours. I'm going to supersede whatever it is that you teach your kids, whatever that you hand down to your kids, whatever your beliefs and your religions is, and I'm going to put my own stuff directly there because I have the ability to do so. And I can talk to your kids 8 hours of the day continuously versus you barely talking to them at all at home. And parents then wonder why it is that their kids are like, well, I believe this, that, and the third. I see myself as two people and all these other. This is why. This is why. This is why. You got social media. You have mainstream media, including the news and television, silver screen, big screen, whatever it is. And then you also have the school system. You literally have several things working against the teachings of home. And people wonder why it is that the world looks and believes the things that it believes at this moment in time. That's why. So again, like I said, this story was originally supposed to be about the copper theft that was going on in the apartment complex. Realistically, this story would not have even been on the radar of anybody at all if it wasn't for the fact that they interviewed this one person here, and this one person was the whole reason that the story even got sold. That was it. If they would have literally went to anybody else, this would not. This wouldn't even been a thing. So, like I said, people got to pay attention. And like I told the LGBT community, just as well as y'all believe that, y'all got the power and people are willing to, be for you and whatnot, you're getting used by the exact same people who are, in a sense, pushing you forward. And this story is proof of that.